Everything you need to know about the Cancer in your life. Cancers are a loving sign made up of deeply sensitive people. They make excellent friends, lovers and parents. They can be moody and vulnerable, but they crave harmony and happiness for everyone around them. Cancer personality traits. Cancers are known to be domesticated beings. They represent deep feeling and protectiveness. Cancers are also associated with highly personal emotions and dream-like foundations. However, they often hide their depths in order to guard their hearts. Cancers are protective and sensitive, yes, but they are also very aggressive and strong-willed when it comes to getting what they want. They prefer to avoid making demands and expect others to understand their needs, moods, and varying feelings. Cancers really admire those they can create a tight-knit, compassionate bond with. They crave deep and emotional friendship, and they dedicate themselves to sharing as much as they can with someone when they do find such a match. On the other hand, they find it difficult and hard to open up to those who do not personally understand them, and often won't bother trying to befriend or court them. Cancers are very unusual, but they are also extremely self-aware. They know that they are different, and they know why. They love eating, sleeping, expressing themselves sexually and sympathizing, but it all must be done behind closed doors. They are private people who need those things in very large doses in order to feel supported and nurtured. Without all of those things listed above, a Cancer will often succumb to feelings of nervousness and irritability. Cancer compatibility. The sensitive Cancer is nurturing, affectionate and dependent. They need someone who will cater to their homebody lifestyle, and they seek a mate who will be family to them. They want to adore someone, but they need that in return as well. Any imbalance in a Cancer will feel threatened and misunderstood. A Taurus would be best for a Cancer, for they both love to indulge and nest, while still being highly intuitive and deep. Cancer compatibility chart. Cancer and Aries compatibility. This is a difficult relationship, as the Aries will always feel slowed down by their Cancer, and the Cancer will always feel like they can't relax around the Aries. They have different values and different dispositions, and not necessarily in a complementary way. However, with the right people this relationship can work. The Aries will inject excitement into the Cancer's life and draw them out of their shell, and the Cancer will help the Aries venture into their own minds and get in touch with their emotional needs. Cancer and Taurus compatibility. This has the potential to be one of the best matches in the zodiac. Taurus and Cancer are similar people, with complementary values. They will enjoy building a happy home life together, having an extremely loyal and supportive partner, and spoiling each other with physical touch, comforting meals, and endless affection. Cancer and Gemini compatibility. Cancers primarily value their home life and the foundation of support they build with their partner, while Geminis thrive on not needing a foundation, which means they'd be stuck in one place for way too long. This sets up an uphill battle for couples, because they aren't a natural pairing. However, this can make it all the more special when it does work. Cancer and Cancer compatibility. Cancer plus Cancer is a heavy match. The two will get along amazingly, and are capable of having one of the deepest relationships in the zodiac, because they understand each other so well. The only problem with this relationship is that there are times where it might feel too deep. With no one to lighten up the intensity, both partners will feel like they need to come up for air at times. Cancer and Leo compatibility. A Cancer won't immediately enjoy playing second fiddle to Leo, not because they crave the spotlight for themselves, because they view Leo's vain ways as inauthentic or even shallow. This is a small problem in the grand scheme of life and relationships, and one that's easily gotten over once you know someone well. There's potential for real balance here, as the signs are different enough that they can truly support and complement each other. Cancer and Virgo compatibility. There's a lot of potential for harmony in a Cancer and Virgo, as both signs seek to avoid conflict and take great pains to make sure their partner feels happy and supported. What they lack in natural chemistry, they more than make up for in effort. This pairing is one of two active, communicative people who will put their relationship first. Cancer and Libra compatibility. Cancer and Libra will get along well, and their biggest fight will just be about whether to stay in or go out with friends. There's no big chemistry fireworks here, but that often just means less drama and more harmoniousness. Cancer and Scorpio compatibility. Many believe this is the best match in the entire zodiac. These two signs understand and complement each other perfectly, even though on the surface, they tend to have pretty different personalities. What works here is that each person in the relationship is strong, where the other is weak. They're both very interested in having a strong relationship, something they're willing to put work into, and they have similar goals in life, they're going to want to work together to achieve. Cancer and Sagittarius compatibility. It's hard to see why these two signs would get together, as they don't have similar values or personalities, but they also are both laid back and like to avoid conflict, so they don't fight a lot as a couple. With the right two people, this could be an easy relationship celebrating the lighter side of Cancer and the deeper side of Sag. Cancer and Capricorn compatibility. It will be a bit of a struggle for these two to align their values, but they're not totally incompatible. Capricorn will seem a bit shallow to the Cancer, until they explain that they like nice things, because it creates a relaxing home environment, among other things. That's a goal they are happy to work toward together, and the Capricorn will appreciate how loyal the Cancer is, and both will prize the relationship above all else. Cancer and Aquarius compatibility. On paper this pairing should do well, but it often feels like something here won't click. The two people understand each other's needs, but they don't move naturally together. The Aquarius will seem too removed from their body and emotions to the Cancer, and the Cancer will seem too needy and emotional for the Aquarius. Cancer and Pisces compatibility. Cancer and Pisces will fundamentally understand each other, but they're so similar that they will have a hard time functioning in the real world as a couple. Both of these signs work best when they're paired with a sturdier person who lives in the real world, not another dreamer. This point aside, they will be perfectly happy together, and will create a beautiful, creative world where everyone is nice to each other, and the world is made up of art. How to attract a Cancer. To attract a Cancer, make sure that you smile at them. They absolutely adore genuine, kind grins, and it will show them that you are approachable. By being open to the Cancer, you show them that you are caring, and this is a trait that is simply irresistible in their eyes. How to know if a Cancer likes you. A Cancer is very shy and very sweet when they like someone. Though they may not show it, you can always tell if a Cancer likes you by observing how their friends act around you. A Cancer will tell everyone they are close to about the apple of their eye, and their loyal friends will help to get you two together. If you catch a Cancer looking at you, they are probably contemplating how to approach you and how to interact with you, as everything about them is coy and cautious. Be open to them if you feel like getting to know them as well, for this cautiousness comes from a deeply insecure fear of rejection. How a Cancer is in a relationship. A Cancer is unbelievably tender and gentle. They are kind souls that feel deeply, and all too much. They are considered the most sensitive sign in the zodiac, and they won't hesitate to show that to their significant other. When committed, a Cancer will never second-guess the person they are with, and they will pour oceans of love into them. They seek a mate who can understand them, so their relationships are often very emotional, intuitive partnerships that are devoted and lifelong. Cancer's ideal date. A Cancer loves to feel comfortable, and often goes out to familiar places when do venture into the public eye. An ideal date would be one that brings the Cans are somewhere they have already been, like their favorite restaurant. They will find the gesture thoughtful, and they will open up and really shine in the safe environment. How a Cancer is in the bedroom. Cancers are known to be submissive in bed, allowing for their partners to fully explore their body and do whatever they please. However, a Cancer does love rough talk, and will harmonize the bedroom session with tender kisses and gentle caresses. With a Cancer, you are getting the best of both worlds. How Cancers deal with heartbreak. Because they are often hurt, Cancers take a long time to open up and trust someone. Therefore, if they have their heart broken by someone they genuinely thought they could confide in and love, they will take the breakup very badly. Cancers have a tendency to always look into their past, and they drive themselves crazy overanalyzing what went wrong, and how they could have changed or prevented the outcome. It will always take a long time for Cancer to move on. How Cancers are as friends. If you are lucky enough to have a Cancer in your friend group, you know that they tend to be the protectors. They consider their friends to be their family, and they cherish every single moment with them. They hold every memory close to their heart, and they give everything they have to make their friendships strong. Cancers, however, believe that friendships are two-way streets. Therefore, They need to see effort and appreciation on the other side of the fence as well, or else they will feel used and hurt. How to gain the respect of a Cancer. Cancers always respect those who have good reputations. They are impressed by people who prove that they can be trusted, and often appreciate those who are endearing. How Cancer are when they're mad. When mad, a Cancer will start sulking loudly. If no one catches on to that, they will move on to passive manners, before turning to isolation. However, instead of leaving them alone, when they go into isolation, in those moments a Cancer needs to know that they are noticed and cared for. If a friend does not express to them that they are appreciated, or if someone is mean to them during this period of time, they will start hysterically crying. They build their emotions up inside of them, until they bubble over, causing every pent-up feeling and sensitivity to result in waterworks. How Cancer are when they're sad. When sad, a Cancer will again start to cry. They will isolate themselves, and the separation will feel so severe, it will actually manifest into stomach aches and headaches. Because a Cancer feels so much, being sad is difficult, but it comes very easy to them. They are very quick to break down. Simple things that make a Cancer happy. When a Cancer needs alone time, and they get it, they are extremely thrilled. They also love cuddling, and being wrapped up in the arms of someone they care about. Cancer at their best. At their best, a Cancer is a hard-working, deeply sensitive person. They try to protect every heart they encounter, and really act like a nurturing force in so many lives. It is rare to find someone who cares as much as a Cancer, and it is their best attribute. Cancer at their worst. At their worst, a Cancer tends to butt into matters that don't really concern them. They can be very judgmental and guarded, while their need to protect themselves allows for them to come off in a holier-than-thou light. What Cancer fear the most? A Cancer deeply fears rejection. Due to having so many feelings, and due to being so emotionally sensitive, the Cancer has a large capacity to love. They fear never being able to find someone who can handle all of what they have to offer, and they fear putting their heart out there just to have it turned down. Cancer likely occupations. As a nurturer, a Cancer would work best in an area of employment that caters to their sensitivity and compassion. They give amazing advice, and are very protective while still being responsible problem solvers. A Cancer would make an amazing social worker, a brilliant teacher and a very compassionate CEO. Cancer likely health concerns. Cancer is ruled by the gut and the stomach. Therefore, Cancers have to watch their extremely strong emotions, for they tend to cause acid reflux, and fluid buildup in their guts. They suffer from stomach aches, when upset as well. Cancers must focus on being calm, and truly just going with the flow of their emotions, rather than allowing for them to escalate into uncontrollable storms. Where to a Cancer on vacation? Cancers are homebodies, so their ideal vacation often includes something comforting. This doesn't mean that a Cancer can't travel, however. A Cancer will always feel energized and safe around water, and a bed and breakfast, versus a large hotel, would make their vacation feel just like home. Cancer learning style. A Cancer learns the best in an environment that nurtures it. Working from home would be an amazing way to gain knowledge for a Cancer, especially if it involved studying from bed. Cancer humor. Often self-depreciating, a Cancer has an odd way of being funny. They tend to make fun of themselves in order to stay guarded, and can usually be found making silly facial expressions to get a quick laugh. Cancer favorite pastime. Cancers thoroughly enjoy reading, fashion and cooking. What to say to motivate your Cancer? The way you feel your emotions is incredible. You are in touch with every facet of your heart, and its sensitivity. Your ability to believe in others, and to trust that we all hold good within us, is beautiful. Don't let anyone tell you that your vulnerability is a bad thing. Don't let your heart harden. Don't let the world jade you. Keep feeling, keep having faith in others. The right people know that you are a rare gem in this world.